Okay, so if we take a look at the advanced technical indicators of the Fibonacci sequence to do some market analysis on the price of OMI, you can clearly see right here that we are forming a small Charizard pattern followed by a larger Charizard pattern. So in all seriousness, I do want to have a broader discussion about ECOMI OMI tokens, the state of the VeVe app, the Immutable X Ethereum migration, all that good stuff. And I'm not trying to knock the other YouTubers that are covering this and they're doing like price predictions every single day, because I think that's good too. There's visibility, there's more exposure, people get excited, but also you have to realize if you're one of these YouTubers that's putting out the videos that says, here's the roadmap to ECOMI hitting $10 or $2 in a year, you're doing a disservice to the community, because for those that really follow this project and believe in it and understand basic math, we also understand that that's kind of gaslighting people into investing a bunch of money. And then those people, after a few weeks, they're the ones that pull out when this is just riding sideways and nothing is happening. If you're a new investor and you're a little bit panicking because you got excited, you're seeing Disney partnerships, Marvel partnerships, when the NFTs, when they come out on the app, they get scooped up right away. And there's so many people using the app. Social media is growing. Everything is going right in that sense as far as growth. But you're wondering, why is everybody freaking out and why is the price not really moving? And the reality is, I don't think that the ECOMI team was ready for how big the VeVe app is and how big everything is getting and how fast things are rolling along. Because remember, when they started out, NFTs wasn't even a thing. No one knew what a non-fungible token is. And sure, they were ahead of the game. They have first mover advantage as far as an app like this. But at the same time, they were not ready for this massive growth, and we're seeing that. And the one thing that I think is the fault of the ECOMI team, so I think two things. The first thing is they've been seeing the crazy growth for a long time, so they should have been able to foresee some of this, and they should expand their team. It seems like a really small team is working on it, and I understand when they say, look, we're not spending on marketing, we're not spending on other things, and I know that they have like the godfather of licensing deals, and that is definitely doing really, really well and doing a lot of justice for them, and everyone is saying that maybe Pokemon's going to be next, and they have like a lot of licensing deals that they haven't even announced yet. But the reality is they have to expand the team, they have to expand operations, because right now is not the time to stop the momentum and to just play catch up. But that being said, they do have to tread very, very carefully, because the Immutable X Ethereum migration, that is a very tricky thing to do. I'm a web developer. I understand a little bit about blockchain, apps, and what goes into migrating something from one blockchain to another blockchain and still having it be secure, having it function the way that it is intended to, and not having too many glitches. That is a really, really difficult task, and they have to do this correctly. I don't think that we should be short-sighted about it. Now, sure, there are delays, but if they don't do this correctly, this could be the underpinning of the entire price of OMI token, the entire project. It may turn away a lot of users of the app that have been using it for a long time. And so we have to give the team time, and we still have to believe in the project. However, I really, really wish that the team would stop giving deadlines, because they put themselves in this position. If they're stressed out right now, if they're getting backlash and everyone's like, why isn't this Immutable X thing happening? Where's the MTL license? Our gems are locked. We're not able to transfer into OMI tokens. I'm not trying to FUD this thing. I am very much a believer in OMI tokens. I do not think it's like a Squid Game type scenario. I believe in the team. I believe in the vision wholeheartedly. I've put in my dues. I created how to buy OMI token videos. It's one of the top videos when you go to how to buy OMI. I've done plenty of videos on OMI, and I have well over 1.5 million OMI tokens myself. So I'm very invested in this project. I haven't sold a single one. I've actually been loading up even more. That being said, we have to call it like it is, and the ECOMI team, they did drop the ball here, because I'm a business owner, and if somebody gives me a deadline or they say that something is coming in the coming days or weeks and it takes a month, I will never do business with that person again, and I just won't trust their word. You have to be very careful about deadlines. If you say coming soon, that's one thing. If you say we're hard at work and we hope to update you really soon, that's also another thing. But when you give actual days and weeks, that's a big problem. And I want to point you to the September 6th Medium article. You can access this at ECOMI.com and go to the Medium articles. Right here on September 6th, they say, the MTL is in the final stages of legal sign-off / compliance. We are expecting this to take a few more weeks, and if all goes well, should see the first stage implementation of the MTL towards the end of September. Right here, they say it, towards the end of September. So clearly, we're like mid-November now, and we're not even having an update. And that's another thing. I know it's hard. I know there's going to be blowback, but you have to keep the community updated. And the fact that there's no article that is coming out on that Medium resource, and they always had weekly summaries, monthly summaries, I think that they should get on it and they should keep us updated. And it shouldn't just be Reddit groups and Facebook groups trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Even if you take some heat, come out there, take responsibility, and let us know what is going on. So to continue with that article, again, this is September 6th. Immutable migration is progressing well, and we will begin to release content about the process in the coming weeks. So that was September 6th. Now they come out with an article on September 28th. Over the coming weeks, we will begin migrating VeVe and the wider ECOMI ecosystem to Ethereum Layer 2 via Immutable X. And this was huge. Everyone got so excited, including myself. We're going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. This is definitely a sure thing that we're going to get on Binance. We're going to get on Kraken. We're going to get on Coinbase even at some point. Oh my God. The thing, if we're on Binance and Coinbase, I think that rationally, people that follow crypto, you can see this at 8 to 10 cents. Easy. And so everyone got so excited. What is happening in a couple of weeks? Finally, we've been sitting on OMI tokens. It dipped all the way to 0.002. If you've been like me and you've been diamond handing this thing, finally we come out with this type of news. This is great. But then it was a big letdown. And they say here this migration will take place in 3 phases. It is important to note that there are no user requirements until phase 3, which is when the OMI token swap facilities will be open. And this is something also for you to keep in mind, because some people are getting confused. If you hold OMI tokens, if it's on an exchange, when they do migrate to Ethereum, and hopefully it goes well, I don't think you'll have to do much. I think the exchange will just be able to transfer it. But if you have OMI tokens sitting in a trust wallet like I do, then they'll probably come out with a step-by-step thing where we can just follow along and transfer it to the new Ethereum Layer 2 OMI tokens. And so I'll definitely come out with a tutorial when that happens, and I hope I'm still young by the time that happens. So when do I think this is going to happen? Well, I think that they ran into some roadblocks. I think there are some hurdles, and this is why there's been a bit of a delay. Now, I want to also point this out, and then I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. And I know that some of you, I'll probably get trashed for this video because I'm not just saying, OMI to the moon, it's going to go to $1, $2, $10 tomorrow. But I want to keep it real. On this channel, I keep everything honest. I just made a video about the AMC squeeze and how I feel about it, and I got completely trashed about it. But in this channel, I give my honest thoughts, and here's what I think is going to happen with ECOMI and OMI tokens. I think that OMI tokens in the next couple of weeks, I think it might even dip down to 0.006, but I do see this Immutable X migration to the Ethereum Layer 2 happening most likely mid-December, mid-January, maybe even end of January. The thing with me is I never invest more than I can afford to lose, and I invest only what I can afford to hodl. And so when I invested in this, I don't glance at it every single day. I'm not trying to day trade it or swing trade it. What I'm trying to do is just sit tight. I believe in the team. I believe in the project. And I understand that their app, it's not just a plug and play thing that you could say, okay, we're on Ethereum 2 now. Let's swap out the SIM card. This is very, very different. This is very complicated stuff. And it has to be done in a secure manner. It has to be done in a manner where there won't be glitches and everyone's going to be upset, because that can potentially destroy the project. And none of us want to see that happen. So if we have to wait even until March, that's okay, but we will see price dips. However, I'm holding this because I want to see what it costs in the middle of January 2023. I want to see what the price is in 2024 when they have all these licensing deals where they're releasing all these NFTs, when this thing is growing. Maybe we even get Pokemon. Maybe there's a game there. Let's see what they do with the VeVe verse. There's a lot of hype behind the whole metaverse thing. And if you're new to crypto and you're new to this and you're wondering why is everyone freaking out, this project will most likely work out and everyone's going to make a lot of money. Well, it's because crypto goes in cycles. And right now we're seeing a bull cycle. Bitcoin is at an all-time high. Altcoins are ripping to the moon. And during these bull cycles, like if everything went according to plan and we were on Ethereum, we're getting added to Binance, OMI would be ripping right now. It would be in the stratosphere. Forget about the moon. It would be on Saturn right now. But it's not. And that's why everyone's upset, because they feel like what's going to happen is that what was happening before, where we were getting all these licensing plays, but Bitcoin was on the way down, Ethereum on the way down, and the news was getting swallowed up by the price action, and we weren't really seeing profits. And so people are worried that by the time that we get on Ethereum layer 2 and we get new partnerships and new announcements, that there's going to be some crazy sell-off in crypto, or it's going to be a crypto winter, and they're not going to see those crazy profits. But I'm telling you, I follow the stock market, I follow crypto, and it's always the same thing. If the project works out, if the vision is executed correctly, everyone makes money. And so you have to realize nothing is a sure thing. Do not listen to other YouTubers that are telling you this is definitely going to be $10 2 years from now. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but you have to do your due diligence and you have to have conviction in your plays. And the money that you should be investing is not something that's going to keep you up at night and you're going to be checking the price every time you go to the bathroom at night just to see if it's down another 1%, 2%. Again, I check this maybe every other week. I try to stay up to date with the articles, even though they're not putting it out for a long time now. But I understand the frustration. I just feel like, please remember why you got into this project. Please remember why you're holding. I'm not a financial advisor or crypto advisor, but I think there's a lot to gain here. And I think that this could be a massive opportunity. It's just our time has not come yet. And if you look at the other crypto charts, especially for projects that are small like this and then work out, oh my God, it zooms thousands of percentage points. So we are most likely than not going to see really great profits. But as Warren Buffett once said about the stock market, not crypto, because he's not a fan, I'm going to say it about crypto. Crypto is the transfer of money from the impatient to the patient. And so if you really believe in something, put your money in and then just live your life. Work at your job, crush it, make more money, invest in other projects, just keep going. And if this works out, we're all going to be partying on Saturn, on Venus, wherever this goes. I'm with you guys. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts? How much are you invested? Are you an OMI millionaire? I want to hear all this. I appreciate you guys. I'm here for the ride with you all, no matter where it goes. I'm not selling any OMI tokens. The OMI community has been really good to me as far as followers, subscribers, all that stuff, but I want to stay true. I can easily make a video and get 20,000 views where I say, this is how we get to $20, $30 by the end of 2022, and just spit out all of these insane predictions and stuff. But that's not what I'm about. And I feel like that would be doing a disservice to the community that is seriously invested and put a lot of thought into it and has realistic projections. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I'll be making more OMI videos in the future, and hopefully they will be a little bit more optimistic and happy and exciting than this one, but had to put it out there. I'll see you guys in the next video.